Go ahead, Daddy Lash. Bless us again. Price is Right.
Is it? Kind of.
Palin. Yeah. Hey. One more time. Hey. What is up, people? What is up, Facebook, YouTube, Palin Music family? How are y'all doing today?
What's up?
What's up?
Man, Smoothe, how you doing today?
Brother, I'm doing great, man. It's beautiful outside. We got not too crazy hot weather. It's nice and got a bit of a breeze. You know, this is roll the windows down kind of weather.
That's right, man.
How about you, sir? How are you doing?
Doing good. Excited to be back with you, hanging out a little bit. We've got Dirty Max behind the camera today. So, yeah.
Max was not prepared.
Dirty Max, Smoothe and Smoothie behind the camera today. So we're having a good time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir. What are you rocking today?
Man, I'm just pulling back Old Faithful today. I had a late lunch, so I had to get back soon. And I said, you know what? We're just going to go with something I know and love. So we're going with the Kingston again.
Yeah,
man.
It's a solid bass.
Yeah. It's hard to beat, man.
Yeah.
Get a lot of different tones out of it. So it's sweet.
So what I've got going on over here today, we are messing around with the Nord Lead A1, which is an analog modeling synthesizer. Which, if any of you guys don't know, synthesizers, what's the difference between a synthesizer and a keyboard or a home piano or a stage board? This board is essentially just a creating machine. Yeah. So it gives you different parameters where you can manipulate the sign, the pattern of the wave sound. You know, you can manipulate like the frequency. So I'm gonna mess with this frequency really quickly. You hear me opening and closing that. It's almost like tone on a guitar in a way, but different parameters.
It's kind of the same as if I was talking to you like this.
Yep.
And I'll slowly start it open. Okay.
And I mean, there's so much you can do with these guys. It's a lot of fun. And if you are looking to get into one of these, you better make your way over here and talk to me, because I'll be more than happy to shed some light on how fun these things can be. Yeah.
So would you say that, Nord, they make a bunch of different type of keys and whatnot, and a lot of people know about the stage and the piano and the grand. So what does this cater to? What type of player versus the other models that they do?
So, I mean, if you're rocking it in a 70s or 80s band that uses a lot of synth kind of centric sounds, and you're looking to try to replicate some of those sounds, this is your board. When it comes to the synth lead lines or the pads or whatever else have you. The difference between this is not really going to be your stage like grand piano sounds, Rhodes or strings. There are some of those built into this, but it's going to be a lot harder to find in this board. So like if you're looking to have an auxiliary board that like you can do a fun little lead line here and there, or I believe you can even maybe possibly hook up to some sort of vocoder situation and play vocoder while you talking to a mic that's designated for working with this instrument. So
I could see someone using this as like a keyboard on top of their main, and when they're playing their chords, they can do some lead runs and stuff. That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh, dude, yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, man. So I brought back the rhythm looper, the RC10. This thing's pretty fun. So honestly, we were just playing. We just threw it on. This is Fusion Beat 3. So
Fusion Beat 3, I love it, dude.
Fusion Beat 3. So yeah, you got so many different things you can do. It's got a looper on there too, so you can play a loop along with the rhythm. But it's got a bunch of different genres: pop, country, R&B, reggae, all the different things. And so this one's really fun, especially in a practice situation where you're just wanting to come up with some different patterns and different influences. It's a lot of fun.
Well, why don't you set us up with something?
What are you feeling?
Oh, surprise me. I may mess with some of the parameters as we play along with this one, because this is a really neat board, and I like the way that Nord laid it out, because there are some of the boards where it can be kind of intimidating looking at it, like, ooh, if I turn this, I really like the way it sounded before I turned this, how do I get it back? But this board is really user-friendly, and I think if you are looking to get into this world, it's something you definitely would appreciate. Okay.
All right, so this is R&B 8-beat. So
flat 7, the flat 7, yeah. So
you see, is this key of A major?
Yeah.
There it is.
So, what's that second chord you're playing?
I'm playing what would be the
move your shoulders now. Max, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, it looks like we need a little bit more bass, brother. It looks on the comments, Mr. Rod said we need a little bit more bass. I never complained about having a little bit more bass.
That's like an exercise. I can't even do it.
Let's stay on that 1. Now flat 6. Yeah, flat 7. Yeah. That's it. The vibes are immaculate over here in Springfield. Right. How y'all feeling the vibes? Let us know. Let us know.
Feeling the vibes in the comments. Nate's saying Max turned him down. That's what you get for calling him Dirty Max. So, yeah. Rod's in the house. Oh, yeah. Play it. We're trying here, Rod, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Dude, it's fun to have a thing like this because it really does make you think outside of the box, you know?
It also kind of carries the pocket for you so that you can not have to worry about staying in the pocket. So, and what for those of them that do not know, can you explain what in the pocket means?
Man, you can ask 10 different musicians and you'll get 10 different answers. Some people say pocket means simple. Some people think pocket means playing on time, right? And I think that pocket will change. I'll put it this way. Pocket will change depending on the vibe that you're going for, the band that you're playing with, and what you're trying to achieve. So Justin Raines, who actually, this is the model that they make, the Saratoga, it's the Justin Raines model. He actually has a great take on pocket where growing up, how many times were you told, hey, play in the pocket? And what that meant is play simpler, right? What I always try to explain, how I always try to explain pocket is a feeling. You want to have a feeling that everyone is playing with each other and there's a synergy, an unagi, if you will, if you're a Friends fan. You know what I'm saying? Just between each person, right? Because everyone can be playing super simple, right? And some people would say that means pocket, but it still feel not correct.
Sure.
People maybe are playing out of time or not hitting things exactly where they're supposed to be. And you can also hear bands like, take Israel and New Breed, for example, where they are like incredible musicians playing, doing a lot of cool stuff, but everything is working together, right? And to me, that is more pocket than what would be traditional, or simplified, I should say.
Yeah.
There's another great video. I'll have to find it, but it's Fred Hammond, who is the king of gospel music, right?
Yes.
And so much R&B and funk and stuff like that came from his type of music. And he was playing with a band, like a house band that was playing his stuff. And the drummer, incredible drummer, is playing a beat with the triplets. He looks over at him and says,
What's up, Dill?
Well, you say Dill.
Oh, Dylan Haitian.
Take lessons from him.
Teach some lessons.
Yeah. Come and check him out. But guy's playing super nice, right? But Fred looks at him and is like, and just taps the hi-hat as in just like, and it completely changed the vibe of the song. So sometimes simple does mean in the pocket.
Sure.
So I think to wrap all that up, it's subjective.
Yes.
You have to know who you're playing with, because I could be playing all this crazy stuff and it be in time, but if I'm playing with maybe a drummer that is maybe new or hasn't been playing very long, or we haven't created that bond yet, I could be playing all over the place and it just sound awful.
Sure.
So I think you just have to really lean into your bandmates, what you're trying to achieve, and working together. So you have any thoughts with that?
Yeah, I think all of that's wonderful. I think also, too, you could attest it to almost the home base of the groove. And when I say home base, I mean like where everybody, like you said, is playing together. You know, it's easy to branch out and to do different things, different styles and stuff like that. But when you come back to the pocket, it's something to where like it cohesively is the music being made together. You know, everybody kind of falling in line with their specific positions.
Yeah, knowing when and when not to do things. I've heard it too, where it's like music is like playing catch. And if you ever played catch when you were growing up, and there's the ball hog who catches the ball and then just holds on to it, and it's no fun for everyone else. Same thing can happen here, where if I'm going crazy but I'm not passing the baton to the next person, or if we're all trying to hold on to the ball at the same time, it just doesn't work.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. What do you guys think about the pocket? What does that mean to you? Go ahead and leave us a comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what your thoughts are, and educate us.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, like we say, we got 4 minutes. You want to do one more and lock it in? All right.
Let's see what else I can pull out of this board.
Let's see. How about something to kind of mess around with that term pocket? Let's do that. Find something. Space, the final frontier. There it is.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for being a part of our segment here, 3 o'clock on Thursdays with what do we call it? A smoothie and
eat smoothie. I don't
know. Tune in tomorrow because we will be here at the same time, 3 o'clock, same spot. It's going to be Elijah, Mr. Mike, Nate, and myself doing another live feed of Q&A. So bring those questions.
Bring the questions. We'll have
be
answers.
Talking about music, talking about instruments, talk about history, talk about
History?
Whatever you want to talk about. Awesome. Well, much love to you guys. We appreciate y'all being a part. Y'all have a great rest of your day, okay?
Peace.